We move on now to a major endorsement today in the race for New York City mayor.
But will it be enough to shake up the race? Let's go ahead and bring in our Henry Rosas with the very latest on this.
Yes. So what we have is former Governor David Paterson. He's backing Mayor Eric Adams in the general election this November. You may remember just a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Paterson had called for this sort of plan to coalesce around one person looking at the polls to challenge Democratic nominee Zohran Mamdani. He's now moved away from that position. He's backing the man who's currently polling fourth.
Having Governor Paterson being able to articulate and show us how to continue to get our story out is a real win.
Mayor Eric Adams is cheering an endorsement from the 55th governor of the state of New York, David Paterson. Paterson had, during the Democratic primary, backed former Governor Andrew Cuomo. And after Zohran Mamdani, the 33-year-old Democratic socialist, emerged, he had suggested there should be a process, culminating in mid-September to pick a main challenger to Mamdani. Paterson is now backing away from that notion.
It was an idea to raise thought. It was an idea to generate conversation. None of the candidates seemed particularly interested, so I consider the issue to be moot.
Paterson's endorsement of Adams is certainly more about his personal preference and not the polls at this point. The latest poll in the race for mayor shows Mamdani maintaining his frontrunner status at 44%, with Cuomo the clear next closest challenger at 25%. All week long, Mamdani has continued to rally with fellow Democrats around the city, saying they need to unite against Trump, who he says would prefer anyone but him running City Hall. Curtis Sliwa is, of course, the nominee of Trump's Republican Party, though not endorsed by the president. And the Trump Justice Department dropped the corruption charges against Mayor Adams, though Adams has maintained his innocence and said he did not trade favors for that dismissal. Finally, the New York Times has reported that Cuomo and Trump spoke recently about the race for mayor, although both the president and former governor deny that report.
What this tour is reflective of is the fact that Donald Trump is attacking this city. It's attacking its people. It's attacking the very fabric of what we call home.
Also this week, we have seen former Governor Cuomo slip back into some of the patterns that he was criticized for during the Democratic primary. He has not held media-advised public events where he took questions Monday, Tuesday, or today, Wednesday, Candace Narini.
All right, well, he still has 2 more days of the week.
He does.
We'll see.
We'll see what he does tomorrow.
Exactly.
Indeed, yes.
All right, he's on notice. Thank you.
Thank you.